Okay.
All righty. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining us. This is Dobbins. We are located in North Philadelphia, 22nd and Lehigh Avenues. We are one of the only fully CTE programs here in the city of Philadelphia. So this is our mission statement. And basically, we are preparing students through academic, career, and technical instruction. And at the end of the day, we want them to be able to either explore their shop further through entrepreneurship, go right into the work world, or go into college, because they can choose any one of those paths in their future once they graduate from Dobbins. So the Ninth Grade Academy, we are a citywide school. We do not have a criteria. Students enter the lottery, and once they are chosen from the lottery, we would ask them to either accept or decline the invitation. And then whichever way they go, if they accept the invitation, then we respond in kind to let them know that they will be attending Dobbins through our Ninth Grade Academy. So the coursework, they are basically starting with strictly academic classes in their ninth grade year. So we're talking about English, math, science. They have PE and health and a elective class. Like I said, the work is strictly academic in the ninth grade year. And we let students know that grades equals credits, and that you need to have a certain number of credits to be promoted to the next grade. And from 9th to 10th grade, you need to have 5 credits. But if you pass every course that you have, then you will have 8.5 credits, more than enough to be promoted to the 10th grade. And then each grade, you will earn credits. And then in the 12th grade, you have to have at least 17 credits to be promoted to the 12th grade. Sorry.
The menu is posted on the door at the Flame and Still. Please support our students in the culinary department. Again, the Flame and Still Cafe is now.
Sorry, y'all.
For our students in the culinary department. Thank you.
And that's one of the perks of working at Dobbins. I don't know if you heard that or not, but our culinary department is serving breakfast brunch right now to students and to staff. So we are very happy that the students get to apply their craft, and then we get to support them. So and then I'm back to the credits. For normally a regular high school, you have to have 23.5 credits. At Dobbins, that is also true, except for our barbering and cosmetology programs, where you have to have 28.5 credits for both of those programs. And for the Ninth Grade Academy, you do have behavioral expectations, which we will get into as we go through the presentation. So these are the programs that we have at Dobbins. As I just mentioned, we have cosmetology, barbering, fashion, culinary, accounting, graphic design, sales, marketing, entrepreneurship, facility and property maintenance, digital media, and biotechnology. Now, our students do not enter these programs until the 10th grade, and then they are in the program from the 10th through the 12th grade. Starting in the 10th grade, it's basically theory, and then as you move through the program, it's a combination of theory and practice in the 11th grade, and then by the 12th grade, it's strictly practice. Students also are required to take the NOCTI in the programs, and the NOCTI is an industry-related assessment, And if students score within a certain range on the NOCTI, they can earn college credit, which is one of the positive things that we like here at Dobbins. So as I just mentioned, cosmetology students, when they enter the 12th grade, if they have enough credits, the requirement is 1,250, but they can have a lesser amount to take the state licensure test. The school district pays for this test as long as the students have the enough hours to do so. And then these are the things that they learn in cosmetology. They also service clients here, students as well as outsiders, which is just about all of our programs here are looking to service the students because that's how our students practice as well as the community. And barbering, the same thing. They're basically working together, barbering and cosmetology, because they're basically learning the same skills. And we encourage them to kind of move back and forth if they can to learn parts that may be different from each of those programs. And I'm going to have our assistant principal, AP Stiddy, continue the presentation.
Hello, everyone. I'm so excited to speak with you today. My name is Assistant Principal Stidman Frazier, but everyone calls me AP Stiddy. This is my 3rd year as the 9th grade Academy Assistant Principal, and 9th graders are my favorite people. I'm going to continue with the presentation in just a second, but I would like to give you our behavior expectations. We refer to our 9th grade Academy as the 9th grade herd. I am also the 10th grade herd assistant principal. And is this a slide in there, Ms. Hickson?
I'm getting to it.
Oh, I didn't know you put a slide in there. I didn't know it was in there. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, it's not. I'm sorry.
Okay. All right, here we go. So let's talk about the herd. The herd expectations are very simple. We are here, engaged, responsible, and determined. We are here at school every day and on time to our classes. We are engaged in our lessons and activities with respect and with respect to one another. We are responsible for our words, technology, and actions, and we are determined to succeed. Dr. Dawson, our new Deputy Superintendent, said, when you leave high school, you should be ready for one of the 4 E's: enrollment into college, entrepreneurship, enlistment into the military, or employment. And at Dobbins, we can do all 4 of those things. We can get you ready for all of that. In the military, they have culinary chefs fixing lunch and dinner and breakfast for everyone. So if you come to Dobbins and you study in a culinary program, which is one of my favorite programs for obvious reasons, everybody got to eat. It's one of the best skills you can learn for yourself, and you can learn how to make a lot of money from this pathway. You will have to buy a kit, which consists of your chef jacket and a chef hat. You will not get knives. I'm sorry. We are not going to give you knives to take home or to walk around school with. We keep all of those materials in the shop. We have 2 wonderful culinary arts teachers. And if you have a passion for cooking, come to Dobbins and we can help get you on your way. The next pathway, Ms. Hickson, thank you very much, is accounting. This is one of the newest pathways we have, where students learn to prepare taxes and do all kinds of accounting for businesses. This is a part of the business management shop that we used to have. It's just a branch off of that. So it's more focused. Those students participate in programs such as DECA, which is a program that helps students who are in business pathways create entrepreneurships, network, and compete against other high school students to win cash prizes. We've had several students to make it to the top round and win upwards of $5,000, if my memory serves correct. So if you like numbers and you like counting money, accounting is definitely for you. Next slide. Sales marketing and entrepreneurship used to be called sports marketing, but we've drilled down into that marketing part. and we're focusing on selling people things. So if you've ever seen an influencer on YouTube or Instagram or a commercial on Instagram, that is probably done by a marketing department. And when you learn how to do marketing, you learn how to market products and sell people things. And you can do this independently or for a company such as Google, Amazon, Facebook, Nike. Everybody's always marketing something. And if you go to this shop, you'll learn the skills to be able to do that. Next slide. Graphic design. This is one of my favorite shops. I probably say that about 3 other shops, but I love graphic design because all the things we see, everything that's visual and eye-catching is done by a graphic designer. Career paths into graphic design are not just limited to doing the designing. You could be a photographer, an animator. If you're like me, you like anime, you really focus on like how the characters look in the shows and like what the background and the scenes are looking like. So if you're interested in being an animator or a photographer, they also deal with marketing because they have to take the pictures of the food. If you've ever taken a picture of your food and or like to look at pictures of food, this might be a shop for you. They get industry certifications in Photoshop. The other one escapes me. Adobe. Adobe is the big one. Almost all companies use Adobe. And when you leave, it's Adobe Photoshop. There it is. And when you leave Dobbins, you can leave with that certification and start as an entry-level position at a company, making probably in the high 5 figures, $70,000, $80,000, $90,000 a year. This is also one of those shops for people who are artists. If you can draw, if you want to learn how to draw and you got a passion for it, this would be the shop for you. Next slide. Facilities and property maintenance. I think this is one of our most entrepreneurial shops that we have, because if you've ever been in a house where the air conditioning has broken down in the summertime, or the heat hasn't worked in the wintertime, or the plumbing went out, and your parents or you yourself have had to call someone to come and fix it, you understand the importance of managing a property. And in this shop, our students earn their OSHA 10 safety certification, which can be applied for many different jobs. You learn how to work with tools, build walls, fix electrical outlets, and all of that good stuff that your family probably pays people really good money to do. You can learn how to do this in high school and leave high school making really good money for yourself. We also have internships with union related industries that can get you what do you call those things? Not certification. Apprenticeships in those programs, so that you could go through their certification program and become a union worker yourself. So if you like working with your hands and building things, this facilities and property maintenance shop might be for you. Digital media and production. If you've ever recorded yourself on your cell phone doing a TikTok dance, or recorded your friend doing a dance, or recorded the TV because you wanted to show somebody something, that is part of digital media. We have an amazing facility for digital media. We have a green screen room where you can record videos and edit them and create your own backgrounds for them. We have a podcasting studio, and we also have a really unique part that I think is very special, a music production element to this program. So whether you want to be a photographer, video editor, web developer, sound engineer, again, an animator, social media content creator, or a video game designer, digital media is going to help you learn those skills by building websites. And in this shop, you can also earn your Adobe Photoshop certification. Biotechnology, okay, I said this before. I know this is really, really, really one of my favorite shops. I was a science teacher, so I really have a passion for students who want to learn science and become scientists when they grow up. In this shop is like doing a lab experiment in class every day. You learn how to run tests on different viruses. You learn how to make different solutions. You're also going to get your OSHA 10 certification for healthcare in there. They do think one step further is that they get their first aid and CPR certification, which I think is really, really important. That could get you into another job while you're in college, like as a daycare worker or in a nursing home or something, because those certifications are required for those types of places. So it's going to open up a whole lot of doors for you. And there are a lot of entry-level lab positions that are offered to our students right out of high school. So the career pathway for this is going into further study as to become a nurse or epidemiologist or a pharmacist, but you can have that lab technician job right out of high school and build your career from there. Biotechnology is really one of the most involved and engaged pathways we have in the school. So if you're looking for science every day, biotechnology is for you. Our clubs and after school programs, we have a lot of clubs and after school programs. These are just a few of them. Our GSA, our cooking club, our Girls Who Code, Amen and Affirm, all of these clubs are to help extend what we do here at Dobbins, which is broaden your horizons to expose you to as much as we possibly can. So you make sure you're making the right choices for your life. So if you want to learn how to code while you're in cosmetology, you should join Girls Who Code. Our Impact Performing Arts Club did a presentation of the Wiz that I still brag about. Last year they did the Secretary, and that was really, really fun. Our Robotics Club is award-winning, and we have an amazing choir and band. But of course, the Comic Book and Anime Club is my favorite. Every year we go to the Fan Expo and we go visit all the booths. We have lunch at a Japanese themed restaurant, and we just, we hang out and we have a really good time. So if you're in any of those things, we have those for you as well at Dobbins. And our sports. I'm going to brag on our bowling team real quick. We have an award-winning bowling team. That was very new to me when I moved to Philadelphia, a bowling team at a high school. That was really cool to see. We have football, baseball, all of the sports you see listed here. If you see a sport that's not listed and you are interested in it, just ask someone and we'll have it. This year, for the first time since I've been here, we're going to have boys volleyball, and I'm really excited to see what that's going to be like. And for college internships and careers right now, our students have the option to participate either in dual enrollment, where they attend high school and college at the same time. So not only are they earning their high school credits, they're earning college credits, or a SIOP, the senior year only program, where they attend college for their entire senior year. That means they don't have to wake up at 7:30 in the morning to come to school. They only show up for their shop classes, and they are earning a full year of college credit paid for by the school district. That is really, really important if you plan on going to college, because college is expensive. And if you can get any of it for free, you should definitely try. And careers and internships, a lot of our students graduate with the opportunity to participate in internships. And even during the school year, they have the opportunity to participate in internships. In this picture, we have our Temple University students who went to their internship. But over the summer this year, our 9th grade students participated in internships at Drexel and somewhere else, and they were able to earn money for participating in those internships. So keep your eyes open for the opportunities that we have for you here at Dobbins if you select to be a Mustang. And our building has been newly renovated. You see a picture of 2 classrooms and our cafeteria. We really do have beautiful facilities for you. Each lab has very specific material in it. You have a theory room and a lab practicum room where you go practice what you've learned in all of your shop classes once you get there. But in your classrooms, you're going to learn in a mostly bright environment. It depends on whether you ask your teachers to turn off the lights or not, which I think is a big theme for students. But we have really, really nice facilities, a library that is full of computers, just in case you leave yours at home and need to complete some assignments. Yes, we have a very beautiful 6-floor and 3-wing building for you to learn in.
Before we conclude, I want to say that Dobbins is also a community school. So not only do we support and provide for our students, we also support the surrounding community. Every Wednesday, we have free produce that is given out outside the school. We have our culinary students and staff members who come and support that endeavor. It is open to anyone and everyone. You don't have to live in the community. You don't have to show any ID or anything. All you need is to be here at 11 o'clock, between 11 and 11:30, and have a bag to put your produce in. We also have 4 counselors. This is the first year that we've had 4 counselors, 1 for each grade. And I will have our 9th grade counselor, Ms. Cole, introduce herself in a few minutes. I am the 10th grade counselor. And then we also have a counselor for the 11th and 12th grade. Ms. Fox is the 11th grade and Mrs. Mitchell-Stuckey is the 12th grade. For extra help, if students are having issues that are social, emotional, we do have RHD here as our community partner. We have a STEP coordinator here as well. So if students are in need of those types of services, we can provide them for them. I think that's it for the presentation. Ms. Cole, are you there?
I'm here. Hi, my name is Miss Cole. I am the new 9th grade counselor here. I help students with pretty much anything they need help with, or I find someone that can help them if I can't, like working papers, you know, anything with their schedules, if they're having problems with friends. I could help them finding resources within their for counseling, or for like if they're having problems, you know, with food or clothes. I'm available to help.
Thank you. Any questions?